Alright, so welcome to this Loft Continuity number 2. And here you just see we have just a very simple normal sphere. And let's go here to the front and just create a cut. So create the shift line and Alt Z so you see through, and just very randomly we create a curve, press C, we cut this body, press OK, and we delete everything. And also additionally we delete those faces, so we just, because now we have solid, but we want surface. So we select those three surfaces and Shift X. So now we have here sheet or a surface. And now to understand even more continuity, so for example, we want to close that hole. Yes, we can just patch it, but I want to show you something that you understand it. So if we go to the front view, and now if you want to, close kind of again or recreate that shape of the surface, so, and you create a control point curve, Shift F, and you go here to the middle. And now you see you can't snap anywhere tangent anymore, because you just have a surface. You don't have any lines. You just don't, like the geometry, you just don't know what you want to do. And maybe you would guess, so yeah, maybe here, let's go back to the midpoint and okay, yeah, that looks smooth. Okay, yeah, so that might be a tangency or not, so that might follow the sphere. So now, so you have something like that, and now if you want to loft it and close it, so we take this edge here and we take this edge, right? So what we did before, and this edge, and loft it, and you see here, okay, we have G1, so that looks fine and all that stuff. So let's add with Shift this line, and now you see it doesn't work with G1 anymore, because this line is not G1, it's not tangent, so that just shows us. So, but if we go to G0, it works, because again, G0, as you remember, it was just not smooth, not tangent, so it will work here, because we just created the random line. Let's shift click here as well, so again, G1 will not work. So if we click and we add this bottom line here, and again, G1 doesn't work, G2 doesn't work, G0 doesn't work. So you see, it's just a problem, because yeah, the sphere and this loft just doesn't know what you want to do. So we could do it again the other way around. So let's select this edge and press L, and now you are in G1, so you see everything looks super smooth. But now we want also to add, those points here, and I mean this edge. Okay, now it's everything smooth, but if we would add this curvature here, and again, it's not G1, so we have to go to G0. Now you see, okay, we have closed our sphere, and if we delete that, you see it's very not smooth at all. Here on the sides, yes, where it was G1, so tangent, but not on the G0. So we can solve that in another way. So if we delete the surface again, we can, what we will also do a lot of in the course, if we select only the surface and we press Ctrl R, we can kind of create a cut into the surface, and let's create it here. So we have this on both sides. And now you can see these cuts here, so those edges, it's not an edge, I don't know what this is, but you can use it now and you can loft them together, because now you have something where you can create tangency of. So if we select both of those lines and press F and bridge edge, you see now it will connect here with G2, but we will just use G1 because tangency will be enough for this example. So if we press OK, now this curve is tangent to this whole surface. So, but now let's try again. So let's select this line and this line and this line, press L, so everything is fine. And now add with Shift this and this line. You see G1, and it works this time. And now Shift, and you see, press OK and Shift E, and we have a perfect circle. So if we connect that both two here, you see we have again a perfect circle, because this line was tangent. So you see, or G1, You see how important all that is. So let's go further and take our first practice example that you should practice and just see a real world example of that.